Hi, everybody. Jim Shulman from Boston. I married into the Berezin side of the family and the representative here today, so thank you all. Our dear Carol, it's not often that you meet a person when you marry into a family when you say, I wish I knew this individual since my youth. Carol was such a person. Not only was she beautiful and ageless, she always had that radiant smile and infectious laugh. Her warmth was real and from the heart. She was always doing and giving to others. Family, friends, patients were her world. Her caring was a gift to all in contact with her. She also had a touch of naivete that added to her boundless appeal. Not only was she very loyal, she was also very protective of her family. Years ago, when I was in LA on business, Carolyn invited me over for Halloween dinner. As dinner finished, Daniel, then in high school, raced out of the house to Carol's pleas, take a flashlight and be careful crossing the streets. Or just a few months ago, I visited when she was in the hospital suffering mightily. Yet she sat up to give Earl some sage advice, and of course, she was right on the money. She had it all and deserved it all. A wonderful, loving husband, kids who adored her, grandchildren who longed for her, an array of family and friends that go back to her youth in Boston, and an extended family who loved her and marveled at her courage and strength in the darkest hours. Recently, when I walked into her hospital room, in spite of her severe pain, she launched herself out of bed to give me a hug, a kiss, and thanked me for coming to visit her. I went to cheer her up, but it was never about Carol. In her mind, it was always about you. No matter how ill she was, she always wanted to know how my family was and how I was doing. When she initially received her diagnosis, other than finding her cure, her one wish was to live long enough to enjoy having grandchildren. Well, she did. There was nothing that brought a smile to her face faster than raving about the grandkids. Susan and I were visiting several weeks ago, and when we left the hospital room and adjourned to Carol and Earl's home, Jessica and Daniel's families were there playing in every room. Even with all their new holiday toys, all Fletcher and Jocelyn wanted to know was, where was Grandma? Carol's life was cut far too short, but her spirit and wonderful characteristics are fully embedded in the next two generations. Carol, we all miss you and love you more than you will ever know. Your understated style, your infectious smile, and warmth of your personality will all live in each of us. Thank you.